Jason, here we are, the Forever Purge. I'm going to tell you right now, when I saw the storming on Capitol Hill, I immediately thought of the Purge. Like, all the rules were broken, things go crazy, but immigration was at the most recent forefront of a deep rift here in America. Can you talk to me about James DeMonico's script and why the Forever Purgers, with one day not being enough, the natural evolution of the story?
Yeah, well, my favorite thing about this Purge, like you said, is that this Purge has no rules. It's the first one with zero rules. There's no end. I think it's kind of if you crack the door a little bit to anarchy, you can never shut the door again. And in fact, anarchy will bust the door off the hinges. And I feel like that's what happened. That's what happens in this movie. That's what we show in this movie. It's my favorite Purge for that reason. And James does have an ability to predict the future. He's done that almost every single movie, and this movie is no exception.
Yeah, James is almost like this horror soothsayer in a way of like seeing what the future is before it even happens. But for fans of the Purge franchise, what can they expect from this new and possibly last installment of the franchise?
Well, they can expect to be more scared, more horrified, more shocked than ever before, than any of the other Purge movies. I think it's our best one. I think it's the most visceral one, the most intense one. So they can expect a wild ride, especially if they see it in the movie theater.
Yeah. Seriously. Now, can you talk to me about the collaboration process with James DeMonico, mainly because he's been such a collaborator on all of your projects or all of your Purge projects. Did you ever think that his "what if one day" pitch would have ended up here?
Boy, never. The fact we got 5 movies and a 1 year of television out of it, 10 episodes of television out of it is pretty amazing. I don't think James or Sebastian or none of us ever expected it would go this far. But that concept is an incredible concept. Like, there are actually an infinite number of stories you could tell based on a society where this takes place. So after we did 2 or 3, I wasn't surprised. But boy, no, I never thought we'd get here.
Now, the ending of this film is left a little open-ending, hinting that we could revisit this world. Is this really the end of the franchise, or do you think there's a creative way to possibly bring this back at some point?
Oh, well, there's definitely a way to bring it back. I hope we bring it back. James is saying this is the last one, but I feel like I'm going to talk. I hopefully am going to talk him out of it. I'm going to definitely try. I'm giving it a rest until the movie comes out, but after the movie comes out, I'm going to go back at him.
My last question for you. It seems like lvarado, Valerio Gout, he really connected with this project. What was the thing that most excited you about his approach to this film?
We worked with him through our television company, had a great experience working with him. And I didn't mandate that we have a Mexican director for this, but I thought it would certainly be a lot better if we did, because I thought it would be more authentic. It would feel more real. So I was really glad, we offered him the movie. I was really glad when he said yes. And I think he provided a lot of great things. One great shot, and I don't remember, in the middle of the movie, it was long shot. That was all his idea. He had he weighed heavily on casting decisions that we made. I thought he made great decisions on the casting. But most importantly, he made the movie, I hope, feel authentic, which was very important to me.
And he absolutely did. Look, I can't wait for audience to see this, and hopefully you can convince James to do another one, because I love this franchise. Jason, thank you so much for your time. I absolutely love this movie. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it.